Only if Jordan says it.
Dion!
Yeah! Get fucked, Blue. Get fucked.
This is next to you, Jordan.
No,
enjoy this game.
And enjoy this, whatever this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck this is.
It's the fucking thing.
Listen, we're at 4:30 and there's been no angry
Does the
outbursts.
terrible have to be Sunday?
Are we still on time?
No, we're behind.
Yeah, but we're not as far behind as yesterday.
We're already escalating. Yeah, you better make a comment.
Ray, does
Better make a comment.
What are we, like 15 minutes?
come?
On Lou.
Does the terrible have to be Sunday or can it be tonight?
Fuck Lou. I want to beat him and kick him out of the house.
We try. It's generally best to put it at a time
Actually,
where people
no.
are going to be
It's
able
still
to
being
That's it.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
But it's terrible when there's one witness and everyone else is asleep is kind of fucking pointless.
Tracks. Dedicated to Chris Jones.
So what game's so terrible? Did you pick it yet?
One of the original.
Jordan's
Working on it now.
picking it.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I hadn't picked one, and that was the first time anybody
We can
brought it
get
up.
as far behind you as we want.
17. We're 17 minutes behind.
Still better.
Because Mortier is still checking his lineup.
Yeah, in a computer game. In the fourth quarter, when he's up by 48 points.
Still way better than yesterday.
Yeah.
I know I'm winning by 50 points, but I gotta check my lineup here.
Look, they're the only ones I'm getting.
Shut up! You're fine.
I'm 1-4. Fuck you. I'm fine.
You beat me.
You still got a winning record?
Yes, thankfully, because I play 10-man games.
Oh, yeah, 10.
You beat me.
Get back in there, fucker.
Yep, that is probably the least valued win that I
That's
can.
He's
fucked
been
up
in
that it's the least
bed
value win. I
for like
understand
5
it's
games in a
true,
row.
but it's fucked.
And he hasn't.
It is.
He hasn't come out of it.
The loss for you is meaningless now, and the win for me is not meaningless, but it's
Okay. I have one somewhat nice potential terrible option. Tomorrow, there's like nothing. There's literally like nothing that's a good option for tomorrow at all.
Okay.
So I've got 2 options, and I am not taking votes. I will decide which one based on how I feel. The first option is a relatively nice option. Tonight at 11:28 p.m., St. Louis at Arizona.
Oh,
Dan versus Mortier.
that's a throwback. That's a
Now-
big game.
I'm the Man Bowl champion. Can't use that game.
First off,
Well, then I'm going to go with my
They
first option.
first off, Jordan can do whatever he wants.
They are
Then
feeling
then
fine.
I will go with my real option.
They are feeling healthy and ready.
Chicago
Let's go. Let's start.
at Carolina tonight at 8:15 p.m. It's terrible.
Beautiful.
We're gonna do it for the glory of love, baby.
Bill v. Jared.
Yeah.
It's a terrible.
Congratulations on your victory, Bill.
Fuck you. I'm gonna play with titties.
You fuck me.
Don't
That's
give me
a
that
free
shit right
win.
now. No, it's not.
Yeah, I've seen the stats.
Yeah,
You
just
beat
like,
Jared as often as Lou beats you.
Bill.
Except
Bill,
for this
just,
season.
Just like, rip up his titties.
Come on.
While we sit here in the cup chairs.
Wait, what?
The cucking.
Nice little A cups there. They're reduced a little. You getting reduced?
No. I've been growing them.
He had it
I don't know, man. It's a little smaller than last time I played with them.
You
Or were you,
that
were you
one
wearing a
feeling.
bra last time? Little push up.
No.
Never
He was
wearing
wearing a man's
That's different from last time.
Oh no, if I'm wearing a bra, I'm wearing a nice satiny woman's
No, I
bra.
wasn't.
That feels nice.
I
and
asked you,
comfortable.
you're using
man's
a
ear.
guy.
Yeah. Something that's silky, so that when I say with my nipples, like I'm
It's not a bra,
rubbing
it's a bra.
silk on my nipples.
He's too old for a bro.
That's a bra.
Okay, he's not out here wearing a training
Yeah.
bro or
I-
a push-up
Or
bro.
training
If
bra.
I wear an
He's
over-the-shoulder
wearing a
boulder
fucking
holder.
man's ear. Yeah.
Why do you look like you're the fucking Padres? Brown and yellow.
Oh, he.
Because they're Yankees.
Because you're old and your vision's getting terrible. They're black and gold.
Not on this TV, they're not. They're brown.
You're brown.
The dress is black
Whoa.
and blue. Okay?
Oh, don't start this shit.
Your dick is brown.
There's nothing to start.
I
It's
wish.
proven. It's black and blue.
It is black and blue.
I know.
It's white and gold.
Don't start your shit, people.
It is white and gold.
Mr. Cobb, your corn has arrived.
Fucking players, such shit.
Whatever you say.
Blame Bordier.
What I do?
It's the one thing Steve learned this offseason.
Yeah.
he's filling things out. Stretching them. Look at him. Look at our little boy go.
Myron Dighton. Myron Dighton.
Fuck it. Was that a horse collar?
Yes.
It's better than a horse cock. Send your asshole in the shot.
Horse cock.
Horse cock.
Is that real?
What, horse cock? Yeah, it's hard.
No, this pitch.
Horrifying too.
Oh, wrong
Please.
guy.
Please.
You're welcome.
Please God.
You're welcome.
The guy-
No, I
A
didn't want the
Braves
touchdown.
pitcher throws this fucking wicked curveball that, like, right as it looks like it's about to cross the plate, it curves and hits the dude right in the shin, bounces
Oh,
off
his
his
dude in
shin,
the
and hits the
nuts.
other. And it
Yeah,
gets the
I
catcher
saw
in the
that.
nuts.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking
That's happened
crazy.
before.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
but
Paul.
this the way
Must
it
have done it at the
curves
same
so
time, my fault.
hard.
Double
yeah.
kill.
Huh?
No,
I know it in the
I
video.
picked the wrong play. looks like.
Double
Oh, you backed out.
It
That's-
literally
okay.
puts him
That
in
also
leg
makes
and
sense.
nuts.
Yeah.
Look, they catch.
Two birds,
They
one
both
stone.
drop.
It's amazing. It
Don't
hits
shoot.
it hits his shin guard like right at the top, so it hits his leg, and then bounces down to his foot, off his foot, right into the guy's nuts.
Come on, Lou. Yeah, baby.
Feel weird,
fucking-
Lou? Giving up
Everyone with
points?
4 losses needs to be cheering for Lou right now.
What?
Is that the
Shit,
opposite
shit,
true?
Never mind.
No, they're just cheering for Steve.
When will Lou drop to 5? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm
Tell me.
cheering for Lou.
At this point,
fucking-
I
that
feel like we
Christian
need to
is
cheer
going
for
to come
Steve
back
to
and
drop
be
down
horrible.
and increase the thing, right? That's what I need, right? Because I
Increase the
lost
shit.
here, I need to get Steve in here, and then if I beat Steve, and then we all drop lower, it gives me a win in the tiebreaker carousel.
So then we definitely want Steve to win.
Yeah,
Not
that's
you.
fucking right.
No, at this point, we want Bill to go 15-1. We want Dan to go 15-1, and we want
Holy
everyone
shit.
else to plummet down into the
Depths
4
of
5.
despair.
You know. And obviously, I'm sure everybody wants
So
me to
if
win,
your game's the end,
right?
fuck everybody else.
I'm not above throwing a game, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
We
I
don't
think it's
love
in my
anything.
interest that you lose every game.
What?
I think it's in my interest that you lose every game, right?
Yeah.
I thought we were
because-
down level.
No, Lou. Can't do that.
No,
Like I said, man,
I had to check.
those old Bud Light commercials.
I
like,
mean,
down
you
for
check.
whatever.
I'm not going to
I'm
presume
sure
what your
target audience
interests
is
are, Lou,
dying
but if
down
they
for whatever.
involve making the playoffs,
They do. I would look at
um,
the
you know, like you need to win, and you need
That's fair.
others to lose.
I love the
The
outrage.
indignance of Steve, like, how did I not get that? Like, the indignance.
I was
would feel
there.
the same way with Dion.
When Steve and I played this game in the
I was
off season,
gonna
this
say
was
my
the
slot.
final score.
That wasn't a swat. That wasn't a pick.
The indignance is amazing.
Dude, you do the same shit, dude.
Oh, I do it without Dion.
Wow.
Oh,
I thought he got grappled.
How does Andre Miller knock him
I
down?
was going for the diving pick. I haven't seen a good diving pick by Dion yet.
I didn't see a jumping pick
You
by
see
him
the
either.
one?
Let's see.
Yeah. There's one too many guys. If there was only two,
I'm gonna set the record for punt returns at 0.
You can never have too many guys.
Oh,
Especially on a Saturday night
set out to
or
try and fuck with Joel.
With your punt returning?
Yeah, I did one. I got a 17-yard punt return with one dude. He's done for the season. I'm gonna get as many punt returns as I can, like when the time is right, to try
why
and.
that guy just grab me?
Mr. Brown, your balls arrived.
Probably.
Because if you
I
do
mean,
one punt return
there
and
was
get over
two
20 yards, that
covers.
guy's gonna be the kick return.
No, Jared had a 34 at punt return.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
But how many punt? Like if he does more punt returns with
he had a
that
couple,
guy-
but they were like long. He had a couple long ones with Stone. I don't know if he's had other few I saw.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I have one for like he, you know, if he stays above a 17-yard average, then that would be really cool. But Joel does a lot of like, you know, one dude here, one dude there, and if he, you know, to break off as many like high teens,
Sometimes
low
your cronies
20s
pop
as he can
he has
with
a lot
different
of
guys.
Oh, I know he does.
Guy that has a
You
lot
know,
of
so if
yards.
Jared does all of his punt returns
call
with
me
Stone,
63.
it's going to kill his average.
It might not be that.
Every 2-yard return fucks every decent return.
Last year he had 63. Yeah.
You need horse cock, of course.
But old Twinkle Toes.
I have
he has
the
a lot more.
drawback of I'm not really forcing a lot of punts. I haven't had a lot of opportunity. The computer is not successfully punting against me very well, and man players are also not punting against me. For entirely different reasons.
Nope, wrong spot.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
It really
Why don't
is.
you make a new one?
No, have somebody else make it. We need the original.
Sure we do.
We do.
But no, then make it.
I don't do that.
Y'all are a bunch of not doing anything motherfuckers.
Thank you.
God
Thank
damn.
you. It's a nice thing you said about me all weekend.
That's not true. When you weren't in the room, I said all kinds of nice things about you.
Yeah, you said stuff like.
Like I say, like, man, that Bill can suck a dick.
And then also, fuck Bill.
Well, that's a compliment, though.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
took it.
I thought I said that with the proper inflection, like,
Yeah.
you know, awe and praise and excitement, you know. You know, like when someone says, go fuck yourself, and you're like,
Okay.
I think I just might.
All right, I'm down for a good time.
Do you want me to do it here, or should I go elsewhere?
You want to witness? You want to watch?
Would you like
Give
to
me the
assist
locker.
me in the self-fucking-ating?
Give me the latte.
Ooh, nice cut. Wiggle, 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 yeah. That was a better dive than the first dive you've been.
Yeah.
It's like old singular 18 network rollover cups.
Rollover cuts, baby. That's why. Why do you think I have so many cuts?
Yeah.
I got them rollovers.
Set a cut limit for the game, like 20 a game.
What?
Cuts. Set them for the game.
Cut
You
limit.
have to roll a d20 before each game. So
You no longer have cuts
You run out of cuts by
after the
third
opening
quarter.
kickoff. You're out of cuts.
Just a little. When you get the bar down to your chest, what do you gotta do? And then you
Explosive push.
explosive.
Man, how many kick
slow
return
roll.
touchdowns will we get a year if we set a zigzag limit on kick returns?
I don't think you get any.
I think the number would be literally.
I think it was zero.
Loud.
You don't. I mean,
Unless you went back to the rule where you could use any returner though. Because then you don't get enough broken
No,
tackles.
yeah,
and,
but
but like you would need to
whoever-
get rid of one because
Yeah.
you don't. You're gonna get caught, and you can't break the tackle. It doesn't matter.
man, it would. I think it would get rid of the whole like trying to play defense and stay ahead of the kicker with your kicker. You'd just be like, I'm getting right behind you. Bye.
Absolutely, 100%. I'll chase you from behind.
Enjoy your 2 cuts, bitch. But I think it would be interesting because I think that our zigzag rule has affected the way over time we've learned to make cuts and how impactful a single or double cut can be and you know and how much yardage you can gain on those versus like traditional Tecmo players like kick return kind of stuff where you're just like up, you know, you're moving, you know, this is all about like the long drawn cuts and
You got up and found
You got the other.
That's cool.
You're playing, it's terrible.
Yep.
I did overhear that. You know?
Yeah.
You gonna sing together?
Yeah.
Just
No, they-
8:45 tonight.
The glory of love. What is it? 8:15 tonight.
8:15.
Well, we're late for the late live.
Oh, come on.
Just 8:10.
Bills win. 4-1.
Bills win.
Sanchez.
Just a bucket.
Who got the save? Tell me it was Jose Alvarado. It'll be like Jose Alvarado got the save. 3 walks, 3
I
strikeouts.
don't think anybody got saved. Doesn't say.
They won by 3 starts.
Yeah, they should have, but it doesn't say.
damn, that was some Dion-alicious diving.
Watch.
The 3 D's of Dion.
Your whole
Dip
team.
dive.
Your whole team was like,
The the
That
three
hole
Ds
in your
of
little
delicious
suit.
D are doing your
Which was fun.
This is where another day delirium
I'm running
starts
out
to
of
set in.
Sad the extra best for you.
Yeah, I need some delirium.
One inning, no runs,
What the
no
fuck?
walks.
I'd
You
like
call
to
that?
go for a
Yeah,
fucking.
I
It didn't look like you called it, but
I
okay.
feel like that's a problem that you
That's what I'm
guys.
looking
I
at.
think I did.
I still think you
Okay.
got it.
Hey, Jordan Romano pitches.
Everyone else is gonna beat each other up.
Only one hit.
We'll see.
This is
I-
ERA in the single digits now?
I probably, at most, I can lose one more game, and
You can lose 2 more.
No,
Just
it's 12 points.
I'm saying we have
I'm
10
one
and
and
6s.
I'm 1-4 in man games. I have 5 man games.
Motherfucker, dude. What's
What
Dion
was
doing?
Dion
We've
doing?
had-
He was like floating.
Unless I'm
he was like,
mistaken.
I'm coming,
Right.
And then got
And then
I'm
he
floating down to the sideline.
and then got
And
blocked.
that can
Yeah, I'm
happen
just like,
for sure, but
Oh, yeah.
He fell instantly.
because only 2
Well, he got
people miss.
hit immediately.
No, he fell.
Okay.
He just literally
I
fell.
think you'll be okay.
Okay.
I mean, you'll be
Like
okay.
at the start right?
Yeah.
I mean, you'll
Like I went to cut or
Yeah.
like circle,
Oh, if I
and,
make the playoffs,
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
and then as soon as he got up, he fucking started
Yeah,
ice
oh,
skating.
yeah.
And then ran into one of my guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I ice skated in the
It's
one.
never
I had no
actually
control.
because
I got you.
It's the safe bet.
oh, I don't think I'm safe.
I snapped. I saw where you were. I saw where my guy
I did
was.
my power rank.
I immediately went like,
To be
no
fair,
way
I've
can get
never-
hurt.
Yeah, I was
Never won
This
the
I was
year,
out of the
it's
place.
his tournament.
Okay.
He's clearly crushing everybody. But in general, in those seasons, you're the same. Gotta
He didn't
check.
crush me.
You're the grand.
And I haven't
the godfather,
crushed people. I've
exactly.
won by like last second scores.
You know, Bill's team right now is just yeah. The Bears. Oh dear.
Give me ball. He's fucking fired. That's second time.
Fucking Rams recovered it again.
Like,
Jeremy Bettis on the field running.
at the same time, you
I
the
got
ball.
it.
Same time, you coughed it up.
Damn, dude.
Like,
Was it fumble?
Yep.
yeah.
I got it.
Sorry,
So,
I'm
I don't
sorry,
know who's
look
doing
like
it, but heads
Eagles
up.
versus
It's upstairs
Cardinals.
bathroom. You don't need to close the lid or put the seat down.
I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
Vaughn.
you do.
Every time I go in there, the whole seat's down. Because then you gotta pick it up with a fucking piss-covered seat.
Why would the seat be piss covered?
Because when people piss, it splashes up
And they have no
on the lid. And then when you have
Mr.
to
Haynes, your
raise
ball
the
has
lid
arrived.
up, you're catching it with your hand, thus getting dried piss and under
Not the
toilet
side.
lid shit and fucking particles all over your hands. Leave the fucking lid up.
That's why you wash your hands after
Yeah.
you pee.
Fine, but still just leave the fucking lid up.
Well, what if you sit down to pee?
Don't.
Who does
You
that?
got some. You got some.
Most women and some dudes.
Are they dudes though?
No.
That doesn't define their manhood. Their vaginas do. I do have to admit, sometimes I am very lazy and do sit to piss, usually in the morning and at night when I'm tired.
I was gonna be like, yeah, dude, you got 10 seconds left.
See?
Nah.
Jordan
But
is
not
not a
here.
We
man.
just need, we
But
need a
not, we already did
replay.
that, but not here.
Okay.
It's the pissing bathroom. Leave that shit up. So is it you or you the one doing it?
The what?
What?
Putting the lid in the seat down.
No,
I
You would've came
I
up
What,
with-
what are you defending?
I always put
Jordan, which bathroom are we
You gotta put
discussing?
it down.
The piss bathroom. Just
You
leave.
got-
Which one's the piss bathroom?
You no.
Really? The
Girlfriends are
upstairs
lines over
bathroom is for
here.
peeing. The downstairs
Leave that
bathroom
shit up.
is for
The
shitting.
correct
Mr.
answer.
Haynes,
shit.
your ball has arrived.
The
I was
seat
thinking
up,
of that as
the
like the
seat up,
shower
seat
bathroom.
down way is a
They can
trick
fill the ball
question.
early.
They're both wrong.
I got what I
It
That's
is
wanted.
not
the
a trick
shower.
question. I'm only talking about the context of right now, this weekend, here,
Jordan.
this occasion with this population.
Jordan.
It's all about.
I believe.
With me, I've always been programmed
That's
to
what
put
the
that
lid's
seat
for.
down
It's to
by
stop
women in my life
doing
anyway.
it's
So
polite.
like, I've always thought like
Polite.
if
You
you have
should
both
put them
seats
down.
up, it just looks
You
dirty.
You should always put them down
But
before
no one's
you
moving
flush.
in there.
You're
Because when you-
when you flush.
Because
When you
of-
flush, the germs go
It does.
everywhere.
I'm just saying.
Listen, what did Carla tell us?
Jordan.
Fucking-
Jordan.
He's going on.
Jordan, are you saying you flush the toilet with the toilet lid up?
What's that?
Are you saying you flush the toilet with the toilet lid up and
You're-
spray all your urine particles all over the room?
Who
Yes.
cares?
That's what he's saying.
That's how I
That's
mark my
disgusting.
territory.
You're
Ball
disgusting.
control
I am. I'm a real
75.
man.
Are
I'm
you
disgusting.
kidding me?
Don't even wash your hands that you're
Nope.
so worried that you might touch piss
Doesn't make sense,
particles.
right?
The next time
You just pissed on your
something
hand.
Ball control's
about,
not
you know,
bad.
you gotta have the seat up or
It
the
just
seat
doesn't
down.
make sense
It's
that
a
you
trick question. They're both wrong.
They are.
He's too terrible with
Yeah.
the ball.
You
control.
shouldn't-
Seat
As
down
often as he
is
does.
technically closer to being correct, but it's still wrong.
The correct answer is, why aren't you just pissing in the tub?
Or the sink, like it's the vet.
It's right there.
In that case, you
And it's
can't,
so much bigger, you can't miss.
Right.
and you can't get plumes because there's no flushing.
Who's that spinning, but they're super slow? Kevin Turner?
Done deal. First over.
That's Charlie Carter.
Oh,
Just in the top. All right.
Why do you look so slow?
Ready, break.
I don't know. He was slow as shit though.
Insert something offensive about something that I said that's offensive and upsets people watching.
Parody.
Fuck you.
He called the Randall run.
Yes, I did.
He got the first.
Hey, he's got a 1 per season quota, and there it
There it
was.
was. You filled the quota. Fulfilled.
Everyone's gotta know. I'll call that shit.
Everyone's gotta, Lou's gotta know that we're all okay with it.
That's
Call
fine.
It,
Yep.
call it anytime you want. That play's fucking horrendous.
Stop, you're gonna hurt Dion again.
You know what though? I wait for the second and one,
I knew you could
and I go, oh, it's time to bring it out.
For that, we're digging
That's good to know. And every time you get the second and one, I will still not call that play.
That's fine.
Right? Want more?
No, thank you.
Anybody want one?
I've already eaten
Look.
more than my
All
share.
right. Pokemon.
Hell good.
Ugh.
Wow.
Come on.
That dude came flying the fucking nerd.
Okay. Alright, so after this is Bill versus the computer.
Houston.
I didn't feel safe throwing it
Yeah.
at all. I just have to eat this.
And
They can play this
it's
now.
a double header.
Next again.
So then I have a double header and I don't
I'm
play
good.
again until
Changing it up a little.
10:30,
Yeah.
and then 11:30, and then I'm done for the night.
That's not what I thought that started at.
Jared, Dan, and then Lou, Joel are the people who will be around at the end of the night. So, and then I'll be back to start it up.
Apparently, it don't fucking matter what I do.
Come on, man! I need number 8.
I
Come
don't know.
on, man. Come
On
on, man.
man! Come on man! Come on
Man.
coach!
Fuck's sake.
Get that zing!
Did I hit him on purpose?
What
Yes.
the fuck is Calvin Williams doing?
Intentionally popcorning
Oh,
to get on
oh.
Sanders.
Did you see Dion get quickness fucked? After the
Is that what it
ball
was?
release?
That's what that's what it looked like.
Look
It's
at
his
that.
only bad stat.
Look at that passing speed.
It's his only flaw is that quickness.
Aeneas
stat.
gets there.
I mean, it depends on the cup.
Eric Allen
Eric
gets
Allen
there.
get there?
Eric Allen probably gets there.
Eric Allen gets there.
Yeah, 881 quickness.
Maybe a better coach gets there.
Oof.
Better coach doesn't have Dion.
Yeah.
The better coach right now has Dion.
You know what that feels like? It feels like the fucking Seattle Seahawks throwing a pass over the middle of the Super Bowl.
We're at the 1 yard line.
We're at the 1 yard
Marshawn's
line.
got this.
Not yet.
Nope. Let's run the
Throw it, Randall. You're at the 1 yard line. Throw it to Dion.
And Malcolm Butler comes off the
Jesus.
top rope.
By God, stop the match.
Dude, when they cut to Richard Sherman and he's like,
I guess I gotta wait one more second.
You could have.
By God.
No, well, he stopped. I thought it was good.
Yeah, you know, you need to let him really settle in.
coaching.
No, I mean,
Really?
I've done it 2 times in a row now, so I you know.
What? Whoa, he's aware of his error.
Yes.
Yes, you actually.
And how to fix it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I said yeah.
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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Come. That's amazing. He was so slow that he couldn't get away from the guy whose tackle
Course,
he
he
just
just knocked
grabbed.
over.
He just bumped.
Just fucking.
He's like, I broke your
ankle.
tackle, and the guy's like, oh, I got the last laugh. Trip you. All the different like textures of that, it kind of looked like you were unwrapping a turd.
Team. He's needed on my IR.
The very tasty one.
Yeah,
What's the O'Neill?
I heard him.
I had a Diablo. A Bogo Diablo.
Was it a true BOGO though?
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Okay.
because I didn't buy one.
Well,
No, I'm just saying. Sometimes when they say it's
But you
BOGO,
did
they
get
up the
one.
price.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
they charged me for the one that cost 20 cents more and gave me the other one free.
Oh, that's sweet. That is. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look.
What the fuck body part is this?
Cool. Fuck.
Title of your sex tape.
That's not something you usually hear.
Whatever.
For who?
For what?
Dan doesn't ring the bell. I'm rioting.
Fucker.
I'm with
I have a riot shield. Some Molotovs. Oh, what's it called? What kind of milk would you use for that? Like full fat, whole milk, as thick and creamy as possible?
Creamy. Get on top of shit creamy. Wow.
In stride.
That is disgusting.
Well, I will probably do it.
What? Never give up.
Congratulations to your victory.
You go, man. This one.
There's a lot of time.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't be stopped.
He's in excellent bad. He's in bad, but
Excellent.
Excellent, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. It says bad, play excellent.
he was moving.
Alright, Lou, now you can say it.
Alright.
Congratulations on your victory. It's been a much better game without Dion.
Go ahead.
Man,
Shut your dirty fucking whore mouth.
let's just ban him on the spot.
I'm gonna put Dan words into my mouth. It's a much better league without Dion.
Damn.
God damn.
Unfortunately, I only have.
I like that max kick action.
Andre Miller.
I don't appreciate that shit.
Put some respect on his name, dude.
What respect? He hasn't shown up to play today.
Andre!
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, he almost tipped it back to you.
I was thinking this game. That'd be interesting.
That's why we should play TSP2.
I actually want to play just
CSP2 does that?
Yeah, apparently
I don't know if
there's
you can
deflections.
intercept tip balls. I don't know if if the defensive back tips the ball, if the offense can take it.
Okay.
But I know you can get interceptions on tip balls.
Is it a better game?
I
much
never.
the same game.
Dan and I played it the other night, Thursday night, for all of like 5 minutes. Just
pretty much the same game,
sure.
right?
Well, I
It's
thought you
very
had
similar.
Prior experience playing.
No, I've never played 2. And I've only encountered a couple of people online that are like, that's the version they're in.
I thought you
I tried.
you would have got me.
Didn't take it. I tried to send it back
That must be different than the
because I
one.
was like, oh, that's a good idea, and then
I'm thinking
it
of the
didn't do it, and I threw
PlayStation
it.
version.
And,
That was just a total piece of
sometimes it doesn't register.
Lots
for
garbage
whatever
pile or
reason.
something. Wasn't there a version that Tecmo that just sucked balls?
PlayStation.
I mean, Pine
They'll have
was
no
the
choice.
PlayStation version. I don't know if like anybody here has actually played the PlayStation version, or if we all just say it sucks because Pine says
I've
it.
never looked at it.
I mean, I've heard
I
about
played
it.
it once a very, very, very long time.
I know 2 people that swear by that version. Right? It all comes down to what's the version of Tecmo you played the most when you were younger and enjoyed. You know? And that's
Dan was
for
coming
the most
back.
part, that's the version people like.
My
He wouldn't have got there,
memory
though. He was coming
is
back.
that it's basically
That's the
NES
first down.
Tecmo
My guy
Super
just.
graphics.
That's the first time around to me all year.
That's how
I pressed B, he didn't throw it.
That's interesting.
In that case, Dan, I think NFL Blitz is.
Really, I would say
my favorite one.
SNES TSP1.
SNES TSP1 is it's basically NES with a slight
Yeah.
SNES like TSP3 feel.
Yeah.
Like you can backwards cycle and
Yeah.
but otherwise it's basically plays
Yeah.
like the NES. The AI on the plays is a little
I
different.
mean, that kind of worked.
Oh!
Maybe they're not going to run this back. Nope.
That's okay. Now you just need to score, an onside kick and score,
And then get it.
And then
an onside kick and score.
Then, fortunately, I don't think there's enough time for that.
If,
sure.
if you
What
get
if
the
you
first
scored
score with a
without taking
second
any
left,
time off
you
the
can
clock?
do all the rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would require assistance from Steve.
net.
Touchdown for Bill.
Yards!
Yeah, because James Jett's in the first row of the stands right now.
Is that who caught that ball for you? In that game?
Yes. Saints with 91 rushing yards.
Yeah.
Starting to look like my Saints.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those Saints in a dog's age.
What does that even mean?
It's the Cobber.
What
It
does that
means
mean, Ryan?